In recent years, Singapore has seen a surge in demand for intellectual property education as we become a global innovation hub. Working professionals and the future workforce now recognize the importance of intellectual property or IP for business growth and not just legal protection. At Singapore's tertiary institutions, more are taking up specialized IP programs in a move to become part of an IP-savvy workforce. Likewise, enterprises in the technology and innovation space are building internal IP capabilities.
Now, the e-commerce industry is highly competitive and the race to scale and gain market share is intense. Against this backdrop, an e-commerce company's IA IP assets play a very vital role in its success.
The knowledge gained has helped to make improvements to the internal systems and processes to protect our customers and employees.
Knowledge of IP is also very useful for employees in non-IP roles like our engineers and marketing people to create value add in the work that they do.
To meet the rising demand for IP expertise, IPOS International, which runs Singapore's dedicated academy for IP training, has stepped up its game. It intensified collaborations with universities to integrate IP modules into their innovation and entrepreneurship majors. Efforts have paid off. Across 3 universities in Singapore, the number of students taking IP specialization modules has grown substantially. We speak to Professor Yu at NUS to learn about the driving force for IP education and why it is critical.
We have been able to develop a startup culture in Singapore. And to do startups, IP knowledge and IP understanding is absolutely critical, especially in deep tech, where we can make big global impact.
To support the innovation community, IPOS International and SUSS now offer the Master of IP and Innovation Management in 2 shorter graduate diploma programs for working professionals. It has launched IP arbitration modules and mediation programs at NUS Law School. Across the board, it utilizes e-learning to make content more accessible. Alumni students are benefiting from these positive developments.
I now think that I have a better understanding of IP and how innovation should then be managed and protected in my organization.
If I could have my own business in the future, or I would work for a company who had the same issue in the future, I can avoid this.
So this module taught us the basics of IP for entrepreneurs like me. And it also taught us how to protect our technology when we expand into the global market. We don't want to let our technology get into the wrong hands.
I have more connections through the mentors, and also we really start up, open a new company, and got NUS great investment.
With strong demand for IP-centric programs and support from private and public sectors, Singapore is well on its way to building an IP-savvy workforce.